The Psychotic Time Wasters present Whose League Is It Anyways? This season starring
Playing Fetch with Your Graveyard. It's PTW Vogue. This is King. It looks like we have a slowly approaching bear. The bear will be in eventually. Scratch that, the bear will arrive sooner than thought. Oh shit, bear is approaching at alarming speeds. It's PTW G-Man. Big number is big. PTW Wiz. Take what you can and give nothing back. It's Ace Attorney. Oh my fucking god, it's a dinosaur with a vampire riding on its back. It's Vinyl. Another plus one. Another plus, another plus, another plus, another plus, another plus, another plus, another plus one. It's PTW King. Hakuna Matata. It's PTW Dust.
Welcome in, Internet, to Whose League Is It Anyway? Season 8, Match 1. And on today's match, we have PTW Vo, PTW Guitar Man, Ace Attorney, and PTW Wizards Lizards. How is everybody doing?
Doing pretty good, gotta say.
Season 8.
I'm excited.
As you can see in the center of the screen, we got new rules this season. Plane chase is involved. It is the season of chasing the plane, and we're also playing March of the Multiverse and Commanders. If you're new around here, though, Whose League Is It Anyways is the best Commander League game show on the internet where everything's made up and the points are the only thing that matters. Except for in this match, because we got to tell you the new rules. So we're going to go right over to the curator of League, PTW Vo. What's going on in Season 8?
Season 8, baby. With the Phyrexians invading all of the multiverse, we've each chosen our plane to defend. And our deck building restriction is that the commander had to be the X and Y commanders from March of the Machine and the commander product with it. And also that you had to include 9 cards that represented your character's home plane, be that with legendary characters from the plane or mechanics that were prominently featured on your plane. New points for the season. We've got having the second spell on the stack that relates to the original spell or ability on the stack, controlling permanents you don't own, planeswalking the most, ensuing the most chaos, paying the most planar die tax.
Excelente. Well, I can't wait to get into it. This looks like it's going to be a good season. But before we can, as always, we have our deck introductions, and we're going to start in turn order. Before game, Vo won the dice roll. Vo, what are you playing in Season 8?
I am playing Kroxa and Kunaros. We're protecting Theros this season. And it's just a little bit of a graveyard value reanimator type deck. Chosen mechanic that I'm mostly featuring is Monstrous. And just see how it goes with my best boy and his guy with a mouth for a tummy.
Mouth for a tummy.
Yeah, you never seen Kroxa? He's got a mouth for a tummy.
I guess I didn't pay that much attention.
That's
Well,
gross.
We're going to move right along to PTW Guitar Man. Guitar Man, what are you playing in Season 8?
I am playing Surak and Goreclaw. They're protecting their home plane of Tarkir. And the theme is just your good old-fashioned welcome to the jungle, stompy stompy. And my feature mechanic is kind of evenly distributed, but I think it's formidable. It might be ferocious, though. It's one of the two. It starts with an F.
That is the important part. Well, we'll move on along turn order. Wizards, Lizards. What are you playing in Season 8?
Well, you know me, and fans of my playstyle will know that big number is best number. So I am playing Yargo and Multani, the vanilla 18-6. I will be defending the plane of Dominaria, so I will be featuring mechanics from Dominaria such as tapping lands for mana and going to the combat step and kicker. There will also be some kicker. Not a whole lot going on here, just big number is big, and green and black are my favorite colors. So let's have some fun.
As they are mine. Well, going forth in today's game is Senor Aestus Attorney. Aestus, what are you playing in Season 8?
This season, we are fielding Rashmi and Raghavan defending the plane of Kaladesh. In the midst of the invasion of the plains, with these Phyrexians running around stomping through everything, Rashmi, besieged, is trying to find a way to defend her home. When all of a sudden, a ship full of pirates by the name of the Dragon Smile drops in from the ether ready to blow stuff up. A little monkey comes down and says, "Hey, you smart, help us blow stuff up." Rashmi, being pragmatic, says, "Sure, let's do that." So now Rashmi and Raghavan are on the Dragon Smile doing pirate shenanigans to save the plane of Kaladesh. The primary featured mechanic for this one is going to be improvise. Some artifact stuff, a little bit of artifacts matters. And hopefully a little bit of permanent shuffling and parody thievy shenanigans. We'll have to see how well that goes.
Well, I am a fan of shenanigans, so hopefully it goes well for you.
Who would win, all of Phyrexia or one little monkey?
That monkey.
Monkey.
I give you, there's only a handful of Phyrexians worth as much as a Ragavan. You fucking kidding me?
Facts.
I'm getting a whopping 1 point for having $100 budget.
And for those of you at home that may not be aware, this budget is locked in at the beginning of the season. Guitar Man, budget.
Oh, I'm a bad man. I'm also getting 1 point for $100 budget.
Simon.
I will be playing with a $50 budget. How many points does that get me, Vo?
2.
I am winning.
At the moment.
For you.
And Aestus, your budget?
Well, I'm apparently keeping up with the Joneses because I got 1 point for $100 too.
Once again, just as a reiteration, maybe for those who don't know, Plane Chase adds rules to the game where once per turn you get a free roll of a planar dice, which is basically a 6-sided dice, with 1 being Chaos, which is that bottom ability on the plane, and 6 being Planeswalk, which in this version, what's this version called where the board is, Vo?
Yeah, this is something people are probably a little less familiar with called Eternity Map, where the planes are actually laid out more in like a board game style. And when you planeswalk, you have an option of somewhere between like 5 and 9 planes to go to instead of just going to one random plane.
So without further ado, Vo, I believe you are on the play.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, baby. Draw Swamp. Let's roll the die. Chaos. Nothing. Let's pay 1. Planeswalk. We're going to go away from that board wipe thing. We're going to go to Creatures Can't Block. And I'm going to pass.
I like that. Draw. Forest. Tap forest. For Llanowar Elves. And
my God.
pass turn.
Uh-oh. Metador.
I will play a forest and also tap a forest for a veteran explorer and pass my turn.
Draw a card. We're going to play this here forest. And then I will take my free planar die roll. Let's go. 1. What's the chaos?
Draw a card for each land you control.
I control 1. I draw a card. We're going to tap this here forest to roll it again. That's a 5. Nothing happens. I will discard an act of treason and pass turn.
Untap draw. Nomad Outpost. Free roll. Pay 1. Nothing. Pass turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Forest. tap 3 for Rona's Monument and pass turn.
Tap and draw. I'll play a swamp. And I will roll. I will tap 1, roll again. Planeswalk.
All right. The options are back to Glenalindra, the Academy at Teleria West, which is if you have no cards in hand, you draw 7 and Chaos discard your hand. Manamo, which is when you cast a spell, you draw a card, and Island, which is creatures cost 2 less.
I will do the one that says creatures cost 2 less. And then I will pass my turn.
Frightened.
Let's draw a card. Let's put down.
Aestus, you might want to change this plane before Guitar Man's turn.
I agree with this message.
I think I agree.
He can play Sirach and Goreclaw this turn.
Get me out of here.
I'm gonna put down this here Darksteel Citadel. We are going to use the free roll. See if we can get off this plane. That's a 2. The answer is no.
Wizard has created quite the problem.
Got that 2. Which I'll use to play a Fractured Power Stone, which I will then tap to roll again.
The brain on this guy.
Nothing.
No.
Well, I have nothing else productive to do, so I'll pass turn.
Tap. Draw. Let's get that free roll in. Come on, Lucky. Come on. Dang. That's not good. Cast Golgari Thug. Oh, he only costs 1. Oh, we could pay 1, roll again. Oh. Nice.
Damn it.
The options are the untapped plane, the creature can't block plane. What's this? Whenever a creature dies, power encounters everywhere.
Rayhan.
Or Warstorm Surge. I don't like that either.
Let's go diagonal.
Let's go to the Grand Ossuary. I'm going to pass. I have saved the multiverse from a bear. You're welcome.
Untap. Draw. Forest. We're going to pay 3 for Sirach the Hunt Caller. I will pass the turn.
All right, untap and draw. Play a forest. Swing 1 at Vo.
Well, my good sir, I'll block with my thug.
All right, Veteran Explorer will die, and all of us can search our library for 2 basic lands and put them into play on tap.
The thug has a death trigger to put a creature from my graveyard back on top, so he'll put himself there.
I will roll planar die. I will tap 1 to roll again. Planeswalk.
Whoopie-doo. Creatures cost 2 less. Whenever you cast spell, draw. When you planeswalk here and at the upkeep, target player discards a card at random. And whenever a player casts a spell, they gain 2 life.
Sounds terrible. Let's go diagonally bottom right.
He's going wild. Eanes Hane. When you planeswalk here and at the beginning of your upkeep, you mill 3. And when you planeswalk away, each player returns all land from their graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
It will mill 3.
How can I get some stuff in my graveyard real fast?
I got Ichor Elixir, turn the earth in a swamp. I will pay 2 more and roll again. And I will planeswalk.
You bastard. So the life gain
And we're
plane,
gonna
the
go-
discard plane, the suspend plane, and all your lands are multicolored plane.
Let's go bottom right again.
He's feeling spicy. Unyaro. At the beginning of your end step, if you planeswalked to this turn, untap all creatures and they phase out until a player leaves this plane. So Sirach and the Land Werewolf will be phased out.
No.
I can live with that. I'll pass turn.
He's some kind of a genius.
I see this as an absolute win.
I bite my thumb at you, sir.
Alright, let's draw a card and see where we're at. Put down an island. I'm gonna tap all of these. I'm gonna play a Reckless Fireweaver and pull Rashmi and Ragavan onto the board. And let's roll the planar die to see if we can make something happen. That's a 3. I will pass my turn.
Untap, draw. We're going to do Boros Signet and 2 for Surveyor Scope. We came here to plane chase, guys. We got to pay that tax. That's how we win. We pay the tax. Chaos. Get a night. Fuck yeah. Let's go. 2 nights. All right. I'm gonna pass turn.
It's a draw. Where's that planner die? Jesus Christ, get me out of here. Planeswalk?
You've got land tap for any color. All the cards in your hand have suspend. You can sack a creature when you planeswalk here and at your upkeep to get a random creature out of your library. And doubling season the plane.
Doubling season the plane.
All these are bad.
I don't know. One of those is real good. Doubling season the plane. Look, what do I
Look.
gotta pay you to make that
Look.
happen?
Then you don't have to pay me anything. I want that.
All right, we are
Oh
of a
my
mind.
God. All right, here we are.
I will turn my attention away from you, sir, for you have done me a boon this day.
Wizard, you know what we need to do? We need to get the fuck out of here.
We need to kill everyone.
I mean, that works too.
Play a forest. We're gonna pay 5 for Surak and Goreclaw. I'm gonna tap this forest and this Llanowar Elves
Oh my God.
to cast Gotha for 2.
In response,
No.
I'm gonna Infernal Grasp Sirach and Goreclaw. You still get your big dinosaur.
Man, you can even still give it haste. Wizard, I'm afraid you're gonna get hurt, buddy.
I knew I was, but
We're gonna swing
trying to
Gotha
mitigate.
at Wizards for 12.
Sure am.
Damn.
You're welcome
And-
for the lands, I guess.
That's gratitude for you.
And I will pass turn. You are welcome, sir.
We're gonna have to get that dinosaur out of here, guys.
I mean, I don't know. I don't got no problems with him right now.
You have a problem when he's fucking looking in your window, Jurassic Park style.
Well, we're gonna go on the good faith that that's not gonna happen in the immediate future.
I'm gonna attempt to planeswalk. Tap 4 and play Brawn. It's a 3/3 with trample. And pass my turn.
Untap the stuff for
Okay,
card.
buddy.
We are going to play a Tree of Tales as land for turn. I'm going to tap 3. I'll use that to play an Ingenious Artillerist.
Oh my God.
When he hits the
Kill
board,
everybody.
2 artifacts are going to come into play. And then everybody will take 3 points of damage. Then, with my total artifact count of 5, Vo, what you got on the top of your deck, my dude?
Vitality Hunter. It is a 4 mana 3/4 with lifelink and Monstrous X. Monstrous X white white. When he becomes monstrous, you put a lifelink counter on each of up to X target creatures.
Sure, I'll take one of those. I'm going to tap these 3, which I will use to cast Descent into Avernus. At the beginning of my upkeep, put 2 Descent counters on Descent into Avernus, and each player creates X treasure tokens, and Descent into Avernus deals X damage to each player, where X is the number of Descent counters on Descent into Avernus.
I'm going to go ahead and use this scope.
That being said and done, I think I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn.
Daddy want that full Donald Duck Surveyor scope. Untap. Draw. Let's roll. Plains Walk.
Well, it was nice while it lasted.
Let's just go Scry 4. Let's do a Dragon Skull Summit. We'll do 5 for Calamny's Captain. It's a 5/5 Vigilant. 5 and white for Monstrous 3. And when it becomes monstrous, exile all artifacts and enchantments. With that, I'm gonna pass the turn. So at your upkeep, you get to Scry 4.
I'm gonna put all 4 on the bottom. Untap. Draw. Just pay 7 for Surak and Goreclaw. We're just gonna go straight to combat after that. And we're gonna put the +2/+2 on Gotha and swing it at Bo this time.
Ooh, you've chosen poorly. Pay for and drag Galta to the underworld.
Oh god, I did choose poorly.
That felt good.
I should have swung at you. Use the free planeswalk. Nothing.
Untap. Scry 4. I'm going to Bottom 1, top 3, and then draw. Play a land for turn, and 6
Oh,
to
shit,
play
that's not
my
what, right?
commander. I'll do my free roll.
All right, so we're going to go into the upkeep, and 2 descent counters are going to go on to descent into Avernus.
Everybody gets 2 treasure. Woo!
Everybody
treasure!
gets 2 treasure tokens.
And
And
we all
I
take
take 2
damage.
damage. You guys take 6.
That's bad.
Speed
I don't
run!
know if 2 treasures was worth that.
Speed run!
Scry 4. Those can go as they are. I'm going to draw a card. Let's see if we can get off the plane and make something interesting happen. Roll 1.
Reveal the top card of your library.
You may play it without paying its mana cost.
What is it?
Gaia's Gift.
Well, you may play it.
Card, though.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Blow it up! Blow everything up!
I'm going to tap this Fractured Power Stone for another free roll as a 4. I tap these 6 to play Old Gnawbone.
Oh my. Get me out of here!
Yes, I make a treasure. Everybody's going to take 2 points of damage. I got a nifty thing from you last time, Vo. What's on the top of your deck?
It's mine. Don't look at it. It's a Storm Breath Dragoon.
Oh my god.
4/4 with flying haste, protection from white. It has 5 red, monstrous 3. And when it becomes monstrous, it deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of cards in their hand.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
There you go, buddy.
This is working out great. That's me turn.
Untap Scry 4. 1 top, 3 bottom. Draw for turn. Command tower. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get rid of everything, guys. Like, it's Stone Age time.
Go on.
8. We're gonna make Kalimni's Captain monstrous to exile all artifacts and enchantments.
Activate Vitality Hunter's Monstrous to give it 3+1/+1 counters. And it will put lifelink on 3 things. It will give it to Old Gnawbone, Storm Breath Dragon, and Raspberry and Ragavan.
Well, let's do a free roll. Just see. Nothing. I'd like to move to combat. My 8/8 captain at Aestus. Oh, it's a dumb attack. You've got my dragon with protection from white, so.
Oh, he is white. Never mind. Yeah, Storm Breath Dragon bucket.
It's a great attack, is what I meant to say. I'm going to go to main 2. And we're going to commence that Stone Age I talked about. We're going to Blasphemous Act. 13 damage to each creature.
Well, I still managed to gain some life out of the deal.
What you do out there, Wiz?
6, I gained 6.
You trying to feign death that frog?
I sure would like to feign death my frog if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Everything will die.
I mean, it's not fine, but it is fine, I guess. Pass turn.
Scry. And we'll draw. We'll just pay 2 for listen and Carrot. And then pass turn.
I'm going to tap 4 and play Greater Good.
In response,
Yeah, go for it.
Chaos Warp Yargle Multani.
In response, I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to ram through the Elysian Keratin.
Oh my god.
Christ. This fucking guy.
I'll hit you for 18. Chaos Warp on Yargle. I'll send it to the command zone. And I will get Dread Return. Can I cast it?
Nope, stays on top.
Fuck. Bottom left diagonal.
The Anake Catacomb. All creatures are black and have Death Touch.
Yeah, that's a thing. Tap 1
Yeah.
to roll again. I'm going to play Swamp.
Okay, nice roll.
Fuck you.
Bottom left.
Oh, nice. The best phenomenon where you go to 2 planes at the same time. All creatures are enchantments into their other types. Whenever an enchantment comes into play, you gain a life. The chaos is shrine to Nykthos, or Nykthos, blah, 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 whatever it's called. The land that makes a lot of mana. And Kilnspire District. So you get a red mana, and at your upkeep, it gets another counter, and you get that much red mana.
But yeah, we're at 2 planes. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I have nothing else I can do. I really blew my wad on that one. I'll pass.
I draw a card.
And you get 2 red mana.
We're going to play a forest. 6 to get my commander back on the board. We're going to do the free roll. Oh, hold on, I gain a life.
Yeah, get us out of
Free
here.
roll. 5. Spend the mana, roll again. 5. Use my 2 red mana, roll again. 2. Well, there's 3 rolls.
You're paying that tax.
And I've got literally nothing else to do, so I'm a fast turn.
We could do 3 red mana. Let's do 2 for a talisman, and then let's do 5 for imposing grandeur. Each player may discard their hand and draw cards equal to their commander's mana value.
I will do that.
Yep.
I will be doing that too. I'll discard a Sun Titan to draw 6.
I'll discard Return of the Wild Speaker, Armor, Craft Judge, Engulfing Slagworm, and Colossal Majesty to draw 6.
I discard a mountain, a forest, and a Gaia's Gift and draw 4.
Let's play mountain. Yeah, buddy. 7. I cast Sepulchral Primordial. For each opponent, I put a creature from their graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. Yep, I'm gonna get Galta, Shadowheart, and what you got? Istis.
Well, I already know you're taking my old knob bones, so if I can take
Oh my god! Look, guys, I'm the problem. It's me. I
I'm
forgot there was a
terrified.
Gnawbone. Is this league? What's happening? Holy moly. Yeah, okay, guys. I'm gonna pass the turn.
I'm terrified.
Well, maybe somebody got a board wipe, you know?
Draw. And see here, 2 forest and 1 red mana for Eternal Witness. I'm gonna bring back Engulfing Slagworm to my hand. I'm gonna pay 7 for Engulfing Slagworm. I'm gonna roll that die. We're gonna pay this red meta. Roll that die. God damn it. Okay, I'll pass the turn.
Untap, 5, draw 5, and then 2 black and a green to cast my commander. And then I should also probably sacrifice it to greater good and put it in my graveyard and draw 18 cards.
You know, I think you're right. That might be the play.
And discard 3. Let's discard Zoppendrill, Forest,
Zombies.
and Rites of Flourishing. And then I'll play my land for turn. Hey, Guitar Man,
Yes,
if I give you a creature, will you not swing at me with it?
deal.
I'm going to tap 5.
Sold!
I'm going to cast Incarnation Technique and have you demonstrate.
Adventurous Fall, Frontier Mastodon, Forest, Beast Whisper, and Whisper of the Wild. We'll bring back Serac the Hunt Caller.
Big Frog, Zoppendrill. I'll go to discard.
Since I have all the stuff, I now have Seat of the Synod.
Oh my god, Bo's gonna get 7. You need to planeswalk.
Don't tell me how to do my business. I'm going to use 2 of that mana to play a Goblin Trailblazer, which will make a treasure token. Vo, what's at the top of your deck?
Subjugator Angel. It's a 6 mana 4/3 that says when it enters the battlefield, tap all creatures your opponents control.
That would have been nice.
I think it's for the best.
I'm sad. Okay, that would have been the perfect draw.
Would have been probably pretty good. My butthole just puckered.
No shit.
That's right. I'm bringing that spice.
All right, free Planeswalk. Let's go. 6.
All right, we out.
Diagonal up left. Let's go.
Jund. Red, black, and green creatures have Devour 5.
Fuck.
No, we're not staying there. Use one of that. That's a 3. Going to use 2 of that to go down to 1. 2. I'm going to use 1 and 2 of these.
Racking up that tax, baby.
Planar Chaos.
You get 2 red goblins.
Woohoo!
Really scary.
2 red goblins. All my Christmases have come at once.
I mean, I guess it's better than 7 red mana. I don't know.
I got nothing, man. Oh, fast turn.
Untap draw. Croxa sacking the Primordial. Power 5. Croxa ETB. And bring back the Primordial. Get a creature out of everybody's graveyard again. Emergent Worm. Reckless Fireweaver. Armorcraft Judge. They come in. I'm going to have the Woodworm put 3 counters on Galta. And the Judge will trigger, and I have 2 creatures with counters, so I'm going to draw 2. Now we cooking, baby. Who's the most susceptible to getting fucking punched? Let's go Janalbone and Galta over at Aestus. Galta attack trigger. Look at the top 15. I can put a permanent with mana 15 or less into play.
He just got something spicy.
Yeah, I'm going to get Blast Furnace Hellkite. All attacking creatures have Double Strike.
Oh, fuck.
So, Aestus, you got a 15-15 trample Double Strike and a 7-7 flying Double Strike.
I'm just die.
Well, it puts
you
you
go
to
to 1.
1.
I don't even want to be here anymore.
But when I hit you for 44, I'll make 44 treasure, and it'll be 44 Reckless Fireweaver damage.
Ooh, that's gonna win.
Ooh, that's gonna do it right there, boys.
I think I can speak for all of us when I'm going to put out this sentiment for the beginning of our season. Fuck Vo.
The villain is back.
I am the villain.
And that's gonna be a triple kill.
And he did it with our cards, which is
Does that make it hurt more?
no, I think that makes it worth more points.
Which makes it hurt more.
Bonus points, everybody.
What an explosive end to match 1 of season 8 of Whose League Is
What
It
a
Anyways? Now get ready, chat, because we're going to move on to the voting after some quick point tabulations and some important scorings. How is everybody's scorings and whatnot?
That was a good game.
I had 2 planes,
Yeah.
2 chaos, and a total of 4 mana paid for dice.
1 planeswalk, and 1 planar tax.
Is
I had 5 planeswalks,
Jesus.
no chaos, and I've spent 5 on the tax.
Well, 13 times, got 1 chaos, 1 planeswalk, and the highest we spent on the thing was 6.
Everybody gets it but me. Starting with me, splashiest play worth 3 points and 2 points this season. I'm giving 3 to the early Galta.
Woo!
And I'm giving 2 to the early treasure setup. Turn 5 or something. I was like, oh shit, we're gonna die.
I'm gonna go with you stealing our shit, Mr. Vo. Liked Wizards reanimate commander.
Big frog.
I am going to give the splashy play points to the combination of Vo's commander with the primordial and us playing all of the biggest green spells in Magic. I think that was just like chef's kiss as far as the performance of those cards together.
Yeah, you guys' decks are great.
You know the irritating thing right now? I have a chef's kiss in my hand.
That is chef's kiss. And then the 2 I will give to the early Galta as well, because there was nothing I could do about it. I was so ready to remove that Sirac and Goreclaw, and I didn't know it was already a problem.
Yeah, turns out other Sirac also aced. Oops.
Well, I didn't think you'd be able to drop a 12 power creature as well that turn.
Yeah, he was like, how much power I got? Ooh, Jesus Christ.
As far as voting is concerned, pains me to admit it, but killing 3 people at one time with other people's creatures is pretty fucking splashy. Can't really argue around it. I hate it, but it's still true.
I fucking hate it.
I think the next one I am going to have to give to the double reanimate for not just Yargle, but Yargle and Zopendrel in one shot. Like that was about to be some legitimately terrifying nonsense.
I knew I was going to lose, so I had to live the dream.
Chat has voted for early Galta.
I love you, chat.
That that'll take us to the best theme.
Before we vote for theme, I need to remind you how many mechanics from Dominaria I demonstrated, including drawing cards, sacrificing things, and losing the game.
I'm gonna give.
Did you feel like you were in the jungle?
I'm gonna give 2 to Rashmi Raghavan because I really just felt like this is how Kaladesh do it. There's guys throwing treasure at you until you're dead. My 1 is gonna go to Rock Goreclaw. Very fierce defense of the Tarkir. More than offense, really, but
Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. See, I'm going to struggle with the theme because I do not know a lot about magic lore. I do know that Kaladesh is about pretty much exactly what Vo said, so I'm going to give the 2 to Asis.
And Wizard's thing is like Urborg's like the swamp, death, rebirth type place of Dominaria.
You gave a very, good show. Well, really just a good explanation of why you deserve the points, Wiz. So I will give you.
That's right.
Bullshit
will
is
give
playing
you-
this for points. Gotta respect it.
My theme is big number is big, and I made the biggest number.
So, yeah.
Give the 1 to you.
I'm going to give the points to Asis for most thematic. I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Also just jealous. I love Teamer, so fun. And then I'm going to give the one to Sirach and Goreclaw. You played big green creatures that are very scary. Also jealous.
Well, now we discovered how to get Wizard Lizard's votes. Just do something that he feels jelly of, and you'll get some.
Do you have biggest number?
Make me proud out there, folks.
All right, so the 2 points I'm going to have to say are probably going to have to go to Croxa and Coronos because the win condition for that deck was really just ripping crap out of the underworld and pulling it into doing your bidding, which is exactly what that commander does. I mean, for his own graveyard, to be fair, but you managed to sort of expand the definition of your graveyard to anything that's dead. So
Our graveyard.
It's our graveyard, comrades.
I'm going to have to give the 2 points to Bo. The 1 point I will give to, like, turn 4 dinosaurs. That was pretty legit.
Come to Tarkir, fuck around and find out.
There's nothing a lot more Tarkir than stupid big monsters showing up a lot faster than you expect them to.
I agree.
And they're dinosaurs, which realistically speaking, is a dinosaur, not a dragon. Is a dragon really just a dinosaur with wings? I'd say so.
Aren't they all just worms at the end of the day?
I mean, I don't know if I go all that far.
Chat's vote for the best theme is Rashmi and
All right, see how
Ragavan.
this season's going. Every chat vote's gonna be monkey.
Monkey.
Egg all over again.
It's egg all over again. Most valuable card. I think it's the 2's either Ronus's Monument or Sirach the Hunt Caller. Not sure which one. They both caused a lot of early problems with getting the creatures out quicker and giving them haste. So we're gonna go the 2 there. And then I think we're gonna go the 1 to Greater Good. Because it did draw you into your win. If I hadn't pulled that double strike dragon out of my ass and it got back to you, we would have died.
Yep. The game plan.
I'm going to give the most valuable card to Mordial.
Here.
We'll follow that up with Reckless Fireweaver. That thing had the potential to get truly terrifying.
Oh yeah, he was about to do what I did, but much earlier in the game.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's like got multiple dragons ready to just make a million treasure and kill everybody.
That pretty much was the goal.
Yeah, I got to give the 2 to Reckless Fireweaver. In everybody's hands, that was scary. It really made me feel like, okay, I need to find one of my cards that says gain life equal to power. Holy shit. And I mean, are we all ignoring that Surveyor Scope got 3 lands this game?
It's been a few seasons off, baby, but it's back.
It's
fucking
back. No, I'm gonna give it to the what was the board wipe that you played
Blast
Blasphemous
Axe.
Act.
last deck? Yeah, it It was very valuable.
In conjunction with the captain to get rid of just straight everything.
Everything.
Man, Vo over here stole my creatures and Wizards stole my vote. Absolutely 100% most valuable card is Blasphemous Act, because from my standpoint, after that happened, my deck basically broke. Like, it had nothing else to do. Like, it front-loaded all of its win, and then you cleared the board. And it's like, well, what are we supposed to do now? I don't know. Something. Like, I ain't got nothing for you, Chief. Great.
Time to roll the dice. Just, okay, go diagonal.
Just praying for that plane of get rid of all permanents or replace them with other permanents, because that would have fixed all the problems. They might have created some new ones, but all those other ones would have gone away immediately.
That Devour was a very scary way to end the game.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Oh, no.
It's like I knew the moment Jun came up, it's like, we can't stay here. If we do, we're going to die. The 1 point I will give to Greater Good, because you just plunged your way elbow deep into your deck and pulled out some solutions. You didn't get to use them, but I know you had them.
This deck is fun. It's not going to win all the time, but I get to do a lot of ridiculous stuff.
I think that's kind of what I'm feeling about this one now. It's like, I might not win all the games, but I'm going to do some stuff.
Well, you know,
We all did some stuff that game.
That's the
Sure
X
did.
factor that I know people have not really necessarily been ready for. Like, everybody's been kind of like playing their decks a little, feeling out how it works, but Plane Chase can really throw you a fucking curveball.
Oh, yeah. I guarantee you, if we stayed on that Cells Neoplane, it would have been something stupid altogether. Because if old Knobbo didn't kill you outright, then the Descendant to Avernus would have done the trick.
Vernus with the two guys that ping when you made artifacts was like, first go around the table, did what, 6 to us? I was like, oh.
We are on the doubling season plane, right?
So,
Great.
Chat had some discussion about what the most valuable card would be. Some mentions were the Primordial and Reckless Fireweaver, but at the end of the day, it looks like Blast Furnace Hellkite was settled on.
fuck yeah. It's a spicy boy.
It's a something.
Fucking something, you motherfucker.
Started this season off with a banger.
Fucking right.
That's gonna do it for the voting. That's gonna do it for round 1. We've got coming up the rear. It's a G-Man with 21.
21 points in the first game. Weesh.
Still coming up the rear, though.
Third place with 23 is gonna go to Wizards Lizard.
Yeah.
Second place with 28 is gonna go to Astis and Vo. Sweeping them up, boys. I'm the villain. Starting it off right. You know what it is. 39 points.
Yeah.
Ooh, this man.
Boo.
Kill him.
Boo. He's
Kill him now.
cheating. Banker robs the bank. Banker robs the bank. Banker robs the bank.
I think I can speak for all of us.
What's
Sitting
your
here
budget?
right now.
100.
Banker robs the bank. Banker robs the bank.
I think we can all agree. Make sure that Vo never does anything else ever again.
Well, no. Good game, everyone. Good game. And of
Yeah,
course,
y'all, it was fun.
that will translate
yeah.
to the Season 8 league standings of Vo being in first, Astis in second, Wizard in third, and G-Man in fourth. With plenty of others still yet to place, as this is only the first match. And if you're new around here, there will be more than one.
I certainly hope so. I hope to get to play more than one game with this deck after all the time I put into building this stupid thing.
Oh, yes.
Like this video and subscribe to the PTW YouTube channel to see more content and to find out when our new videos release.
Follow the PTW Twitch channel and subscribe for ad-free viewing.
Don't forget to follow that Facebook and that Twitter to keep up with all the good news.
Be sure to follow us on TikTok, and also don't forget to check out the new merch store. Best way to support the PTW crew and get cool shit at the same time. Thank you all for watching. Peace.
Calm the fuck down.